And now the G-Show, or what Austin refers to as the Joshua Screen Reader, aka Commentary Screen Reader, CSR. This is where some feature of this screen reader is demonstrated.
Hi, Joshua Screen Reader goes beyond basic screen reading tasks with its additional features, such as timers, translation, and media playback controls. With Joshua, you can conveniently go to next or previous track, fast forward or rewind, and play or pause media. All of this is done without the need to be in the media player window. I will assign gestures to those functions. I'll go to Joshua settings from the main menu.
Main menu. Joshua settings.
Then general settings.
General settings.
I should make sure that use custom gestures is checked.
Use custom gestures checkbox checked.
Then I'll tap on custom gesture scheme settings.
Custom gesture scheme settings. Custom.
If you are using a different gesture scheme or a per app gesture scheme, to add the gestures, you go to operation settings. By default, the gesture to the play or pause function is double tapping with 2 fingers. This function is used to pause and play media as well as to answer calls. The same function is available in TalkBack. I will show you how to assign a gesture for the next media. I'll select the swiping down with 3 fingers.
Swipe down with 3 fingers.
And I'll tap on function.
Function unchecked. Function.
I'll
Enter keyword
search,
text box.
and I'll start typing the first letters of the word media.
N, M, M, E, E, D, D.
I'll look above the keyboard for the matching functions.
Previous media. Next media.
I can swipe between them. Next media. This is the one that I want. I'll double tap.
Custom.
Let's see.
Swipe down with 3 fingers next media function.
You do the same for the previous media. I've already assigned a gesture. Play or pause, previous media and next media can be activated also from the main menu. Regarding the fast forward and rewind functions, unfortunately, their names are still in Chinese and they are not added to the functions list. So to be able to use them, you have to create a new function. Basically, it's an auto-click. So if you have the Chinese name, you can put it after the %sign after creating a new auto-click and then save, and Joshua will do the formatting. To make things easier, I will include the already created functions. So what you have to do is to create a new function, not an auto-click, a new function, and paste the functions there. I'll tap on More Options.
More options button.
And create a new function.
Create a new function. Text box.
I will call it Rewind. You can call it whatever you want.
Browse by touch suspended. R-E-W-I-N-D. Browse by touch
And
resume. OK button.
I'll tap OK.
Saved.
I will paste the auto-click.
Close. Text box. If service.click. %. Return true and return true text box.
The function name is also still in Chinese. And I'll tap Save.
Save button. Saved. Back button.
I'll go back.
Custom.
And I will assign a gesture to the rewind function that I've created. Let it be swipe left with 3 fingers.
Swipe left with 3 fingers skip. Swipe left with 3 fingers.
After the function and apps and plugins, I have the list of created functions.
Rewind unchecked. Custom.
This is the rewind. I double tapped. I created a function for the fast forward in the same way, and I'll assign the swiping right with 3 fingers to it.
Swipe right with 3 fingers flash. Swipe right with 3 fingers.
It is called fast forward.
Fast forward unchecked. Custom.
Let's see now.
Swipe up with 4 fingers. Swipe right with 3 fingers fast forward. Swipe left with 3 fingers rewind. Swipe down with 3 fingers next media function. Swipe up with 3 fingers previous media function.
I don't need to tap save. When I go out of the window, it will save.
Saved.
I have a track in Gone Mad, which is paused. I'll use the double tap with 2 fingers to play it.
Play store.
To pause, the same gesture. I'll play again. I'll go now to the next track, swiping down with 3 fingers. Next again. Previous. As you were able to notice, I wasn't in the Gone Mad window when I performed the gestures. And also I can perform them from the lock screen. Most media players support those functions, including YouTube. But the fast forward and rewind are supported by less applications. For example, in YouTube, the fast forward and rewind will not work. But in Gone Mad and VLC, the functions will work normally. Let's try them. I'm in Gone Mad. I'll play again. I'll swipe right with 3 fingers. Left with 3 fingers. Of course, it's possible to assign those functions to volume key presses from the operation settings than shortcut key settings. But because the fast forward and rewind are not included until now in the list of available functions, you have to make them as extensions to be able to use them with volume keys. This was the Media Playback Controls feature in the show. Thank you for listening.